How do you protect investor capital in uncertain times while still targeting double-digit returns?
Yeah, you know what, Andrew? I remember a debate that Bronson and I had last year, or maybe it was a couple years back. And what's better, right? At the time, cash flow or wealth creation. I think if you picked that point in time, Bronson was right. If you had to pick one, right? Cash flow over the last couple years has been far superior, and we've seen it right in our own kind of products that we've created, which is current pay. They want, returns of 12, 14%, and they don't care about the big bag. But I still believe in my heart of man's heart, I think that wealth typically can create cash flow a lot easier than cash flow can create wealth. So my feeling is balancing that part of your portfolio with cash flow investments and alternative investments that do have a big pop. And maybe there are opportunities there where you can strip away a lot of the risk. A lot of people on this call have probably invested in businesses, or they've invested in franchise or oil and gas. Some of those have, preferred returns, but where they make a lot of that money is by, larger investors in equity, accumulation and then preservation. So that's kind of what I would say. But I've seen over the last 3 years, as interest rates have gone up, and a lot of the properties that we invest, as you know, Andrew, in the apartment space, the operation was exactly the same. We were operating it the same way. We had the same net on income coming in, same expenses. In fact, we were pretty much hitting our targets, but you've got a rate cap that comes due, and you got to pay that couple 100,000 up to 1.5 million in order to get that rate back where it was, or a yield adjustment, right? Because certain banks want a DSCR, their rate in relation to the equity, or in relation to the value of that property, that changes pretty dramatically. So I think over the next year, we'll start to see some of that capital coming back, and that would open up the rates coming down will bring up some of the capital coming back. But more importantly, the capital comes back when, the flow of money comes back, right? When the flow of money for one person, irrespective where interest rates come back, then you got more money coming in. So that's kind of where I see the next year or so.